Hello, my name is Emily, and I'm the Youth Services Librarian at your local public library. If you don't know me already, let me tell you something about myself. I really like books. I like all kinds of books, and I like reading them to myself and to other people. I hope you do too. Today, I'm going to be talking about some of the parts of a book. If you haven't already, go get the nearest picture book, or your favorite picture book, so that you can follow along as we talk about the book's cover, spine, author or story writer, illustrator or artist, the person who makes the pictures, the book's title page, and how a book story is told, through text or words, and pictures or illustrations. If you don't know how to pause this video, please ask an adult for help so that you can get your own book to explore. The book I'm going to use today to show you the parts of a book is one of my favorites. When you look at the outside of a book without opening it, you are looking at its cover. In this picture, we see the front cover of The Big World and the Little House. That's the title of this book, or what it's called. The title of the book is usually written in the biggest letters on the front cover. For this book, it's written in two different sizes of text, or writing, to show that the world is big and the house, the red house on the cover there, is little. The front cover also lists the names of two important people who helped make this book. Can you tell me what picture books are made of? Let's look inside the book to find the answer. There are two parts to this book. The first is the text, or words. This is also often called the story. But something else helps tell the story here. What is it? Yes, it's the pictures, or to use a fancier term, illustrations. Can you say illustrations with me? Illustrations. So who writes the words to the story? The writer, or author, does. For my book, the author is Ruth Krauss. The book's story is by her. And what is the name for the person who draws the pictures, or makes the illustrations? That's the illustrator. Can you say illustrator with me? Illustrator. The illustrator for The Big World and the Little House is Marc Simont. Some books will say illustrated by. This book says pictures by to show that he is the illustrator. And some books may only have one name listed, which usually means that the same person made both the words and the pictures in the story. If you open a book, usually one of the first pages inside, called the title page, has all of the same information we just found on the front cover. There's the title, the author, and the illustrator. This page usually comes just before the actual story begins. This information is listed on the spine of the book as well, which is the part of the book which connects the front and back cover. The cover of a book protects its insides. You can probably see there's a little gash or deep tear in the spine of my book here. If the cover had not been there to protect the inside of the book, perhaps the pages inside would have been torn instead. Do you see the title of the book on the spine? It's usually in the middle, so that you can find the book you're looking for quickly when it's on a bookshelf. The author and illustrator names are there too, but just their last names. Let's look at the back cover. My, there's not a lot going on the back cover of my book. Look at yours. Can you give me some ideas as to what could be on the back cover of a book? A lot of things can go on the back cover. There can be pictures, quotes, or something someone else said about the book. There can be text, or words, meant to tease you into wanting to read the book, or to tell you about the story inside. The back cover can give a lot of information, or very little, about the inside of the book. We talked earlier about how most picture books are made of text and pictures, or illustrations. But some books tell stories just using text. Some books use very little text, and some use no text at all, actually. But most picture books use a combination of illustrations, or pictures, and text, or writing, to tell a story. If you don't always know what the words mean, you can use the pictures, or illustrations, to figure out what is happening, or to tell your own story. Now, let's look at another book. I'll show you one, and you show me yours. Can you show me the front cover? Great. Can you point out the title? The title of my book is in big black type, A Sick Day for Amos McGee. Where are the names of the author or writer of your book and the illustrator or the person who made the drawings? Can you open up the book and find the title page? Where is the title on the title page? Now, can you show me the spine of the book? Great. Where's the title on the spine? Here's the title of my book. Open up your book. What makes up the story? Are there words or text? Are there pictures? What's another word for pictures in a book? Illustrations. Great. We've covered a lot. You showed me the cover and spine of your book, found the names of the author and illustrator, the title page, and can tell if the story in the book is told through text or words, and pictures or illustrations. Here's the back cover of my book. All the zoo animals appear to be heading home. One of my homes is the library. A lot of books live there too, and you can visit them, and you can borrow them and take them to your house. When you come to visit, please say hello. And if you or the grown-ups in your life have questions for me, here's how to reach me when I'm not at the library. Thanks for showing me your book.